Good morning, everybody. Jimmy here with hashtag Jimmy's Journey. Doing a little walking episode, like my role model, Rogue One, LOL. It's funny because the very first lecture I ever watched of him, What is the Virtue and Vice of the ENTP, was done as a walking lecture. And I was just like watching it and I was like, okay, because I had watched a lot of MBTI YouTubers and blah, 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 read all kinds of stuff. And totally like, I was totally like, who's this weirdo? Like, first impression judging, totally judging him by his appearance, blah, 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 blah. And it's crazy because almost like a minute into the lecture, I was like, oh, wait a second. This dude, like, knows what he's talking about. He's talking about things that I was like, whoa, wait. Like, he actually was not going like, ENTPs, the virtue is sincerity. I was like, what is virtue and vice? Like, is that a thing? And just the way he was explaining things, I didn't know cognitive functions back then, but the way he was implementing cognitive functions, I was like, bro, this dude knows what he's talking about. And then the hook, line, and sinker, the one that got me, was when he was talking about our virtue and vice. And he said, he was talking about our vice of insincerity. And he was like, and you know what I regret our vice of insincerity. And then he said, you know what I also regret? I also regret this first world society, this stupid first world society that we live in. It's not allowing me to be sincere. I can't just be sincere with anyone I meet. I have to put on a mask for 95% of people I meet. And I really am pissed off by that. And I was like, oh my word. That's what got me onto his channel. And that's probably why I am doing this walking video right now, LOL, in this parking lot. I'm not trying to copy him, but I just... Why not? Anywho, what I want to talk about today is feeling good, bro. It's the AM, let's see. It is, oh my word, it's 59 degrees here in Duluth, Minnesota. I love this weather, bro. I straight love it. It's 59 degrees and I like it. I like it a lot. So I just want to talk about feeling good because straight up, when I'm at work usually, either I feel good or I feel like I don't want to be there. Why? Because of all the things that I do in preparation of going to work. So there's a formula, for me at least, for my assigned figure. Because I am always thinking about how I feel. At all times, I am measuring my own comfort. And if I'm uncomfortable, I'm putting a lot of mental energy on making myself comfortable and not on the task at hand. So basically, I have to follow three main steps. What did I eat? How did I sleep? And did I work out? If I did those three things, well, I usually feel really fantastic at work and I like it. I really, really like it. So, sleep. I've been reading a book about sleep on Audible lately. It's been bloody fantastic, actually. Very good book about sleep. And I learned a couple things, actually. And I'm going to implement them. I already started implementing them. The first thing I did the last 2 nights after I read this book, or I'm still reading it, but, is turn off my phone and my watch. I used to sleep with my Apple Watch. Oh, I want to charge my watch. Bro, no, bro. I turn my phone off. Get it away from me. Same with my watch, dude. That crap has no place near my body when I sleep with all the electro transmitter, blah, 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 weird stuff going through your body, man. Hex no. Off. I live in a van, so I can't, keep it out of the room, but At least I turn it off and get it away from my body. And have I noticed a big difference in my sleep because of that? I don't know. I've slept really good the last couple of nights, but at the same time, I have been talking on the phone, doing some AARs after work, right before I go to bed. Big no-no. He also talks about not doing that. So I don't do that anymore. I straight up do not do that anymore. And yeah, I've been sleeping really good the last couple of nights. I work till like 9:30, 10, usually every night. And then I go to the gym and go to the shower. So I usually get in bed around 10 to 11. 10 to 2 is the best hours for deep sleep due to the curvature of the earth and the sun going down. Within about 3 hours of the sun going down is when you want to be in bed. So I can't really do that. I can't be in bed at 10 sleeping, which I want to be right now. But in the future jobs, I'm going to be probably working mornings so I can have evenings to myself, so I can really get a good routine down. Because hashtag 5 a.m. club, yeah, that's what I want to do. That's a thing. So sleep is like it for me. That's probably number one important thing for me. I crave sleep. If I don't sleep good, like, I just feel like horrible the next day, and then that's all I'm thinking about. I don't relate to anybody who just doesn't sleep and they do whatever, play video games, watch TV, watch Netflix, do whatever at night, like, and then they come to work and they're like, oh, I'm so tired, I just went to bed 5 hours ago. Like, what the freak, dude? What the freak? I just look at them like they're crazy, but then again, they don't have assigned fear like me, so whatever. But everyone knows the advantages of sleep. You know, oh, you sleep when you're dead. Yeah, okay, but you die a lot faster if you don't sleep. So, like, it's not like you're living any more than me. It's just the quality of my life is a lot better every day until I die because I sleep properly. So thank you very much for that non-logic that you present to me with your whole sleep when you're dead myth. That's stupid. That's very stupid. So, other than sleep, eating properly, oh boy, this has been a tough one for me lately. I used to be really good at eating what I thought was good and not eating what I thought was bad, but lately I've been pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten really depraved and just, yeah. The key for me is being in an environment where I control the food supply, where I'm not eating someone else's food or in someone else's house where they have whatever they have. So now that I'm in my van life, I can do that. It's a lot easier because I can control what I buy at the grocery store pretty easily. So I don't like to buy things that I know is going to it's going to harm my body. So someone else buys it and I see it on the counter, it's a different story. But yeah. So anywho, food. Good morning, Van. Anyways, food. So, food. I've been eating a lot more good fats, some avocados. I've been making some little meals of hashtag meat and good stuff. Because reading in my book called Eat Right for Your Blood Type, we like protein, animal protein, and a lot of it. Don't do as good with grains, dairy, stuff like that. Which I love grains and dairy, but I also love meat. So that's a good thing. And just good healthy fats. Not spamming my body with carbs. In the same sleep book, he was talking about how people just eat dessert for breakfast. Pancakes, waffles, cereal, bars, whatever. All that stuff is dessert. That's just gonna spike your blood sugar right off the bat and jump your insulin, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. Like, yeah, that's not a smart thing to do. So, although I have been going to the gym right away, first thing in the morning, today I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna start eating before I go to the gym. So my avocado is gonna come in before I go to the gym because I don't like working out on an empty stomach. I just don't like it. I feel like I have a little less energy. Still getting good workouts in for sure, but yeah, I want a little something in me. Not bad food, but good food. So that's a thing. Meanwhile, So yeah, food has been a lot better. Now granted, I work at the Olive Garden and there's food a lot there, a lot of bad food. And so I try to avoid that. They got them Andes mints. Oh, Andes mints. Oh. If I get really depraved, I can spam them on a day, but I didn't eat a single one yesterday, so I'm very happy about that. Be better than you were the day before, right? 12 rules for life. Compare yourself to yourself yesterday, not to other people. That's what I try to do. So, definitely. Food is so critical, bro. It's pretty funny because I just look at people's shopping carts in the grocery store and I'm like, wow, like there's not a single productive thing in there. There's only bad stuff. And then I look at everyone and I look at their bodies and I'm like, wow, yeah, there's no wonder 90% of your bodies look like absolute garbage. Straight up. Oh, I love your body positivity. Shut the freak up, seriously, shut the freak up. You have a responsibility to take care of your body. I don't give a rip who you are. Male, female, whatever. And if you're not taking action in this first world society with all the resources you have to learn about nutrition and proper this, proper that, and instead you're using that time to get entitled to what is expedient, not what is meaningful, well, I don't really want a relationship with you of any kind because you can't really improve my life and I can't improve yours. Well, I can if you listen to me, but are you gonna listen to me? No, probably not. Because it's not what you say, James, it's how you say it. Well, I'm still working on how I say it because I really don't care. Someday I'll figure that one out. Working on it, just not today. LOL. So, anywho, food is important, and that's what I've been working on. And then, last but not least, food, sleep. What was the third one I said? Food, sleep, and oh yeah, working out. Yeah, duh. Well, that one's been pretty easy because just the way I structured my life. I'm always by the gym. I work out first thing in the morning. Don't give myself any other option. Need to shower, brush my teeth and all that good stuff. So I just knock it all out in the first thing in the morning. Oh, he was also talking about working out in the morning. The book this on sleep he was talking about, and I've been doing this anyways, but that's pretty cool. He said if you work out in the morning, it definitely improves your sleep. If you work out in the afternoon or evening, it doesn't really benefit your sleep. Still good, but doesn't really good for your sleep. And if you work out in the evening, it can actually hinder your sleep. So that's a thing. But yeah, starting my day off with a workout, bro, is freaking awesome, dude. Straight up, makes you high, makes you feel good, makes you feel productive, makes you feel accomplished right at the start of the day, sets the tone for a good day right off the bat. Yeah, that's a thing. That's pretty awesome. I was being really lazy and depraved. I didn't work out the last few weeks before I came on my VanLife journey. And so I've been pretty much at it every single day since. And boy, it's crazy how fast the muscle comes back. It's crazy how fast the size, the lean comes back. Once you put in the time and transform your body into a body that works out and is healthy and strong, the very first time, which I did in 2016 in Korea, even if you get out of working out, it comes back when you go back to the gym. That crap is there. And so it doesn't take long. My strength is pretty much right there at previous levels. Not all the way yet, but definitely feeling way better about myself, about everything than I did before I came here. Like, that's pretty awesome. Right now my legs are very sore and it feels amazing. I love it. Same thing with my shoulders. It's even hard to carry up this phone right now because #shoulders are tired. But it's all good. I'll endure. SI and fear. And so this culminates in what I was feeling last night. So last night I go to work. Usually when I go to work, it's like I take a gauge on my SI and I gauge how I feel, and it pretty much sets the tone for how I'm going to behave that night. Because as a server, I'm going to go talk to people, initiate with people, and I made this observation yesterday. It was crazy, bro. So yesterday, okay, so a lot of fat people come into Olive Garden. As you know, I don't respect fat people straight up. So if you're fat, please take some steps to not be fat, because you have a responsibility to not be fat. Thank you. Because your body's a temple, right? And we take care of our temple? Yeah, well, a lot of you people just don't know how to take care of your temple. because you don't have time, because it's so busy. But you're so busy prioritizing other things that circle around you instead of yourself that you say, oh, I don't have time. I don't have time to learn. I don't have time to food prep. I don't have time to sleep extra long or better. I don't have time to do this and that because I'm too busy prioritizing other people instead of myself because I don't love myself. Wow, so how do you love your neighbor as yourself if you don't love yourself? I want to think about that. Because I guarantee that if you are healthy, if you have a strong, better life yourself, then you are 10 times more capable of helping other people. Stop with this, oh, I'm putting everyone besides me. Then you're a beta and you put tribe over self. And if you're a man, well, that's just gonna lead to your utter downfall. It's gonna lead to lower quality sex with your wife because, well, she sees that you put tribe over self and she sees that you are low quality. So stop being low quality, please, and stop making excuses and being depraved. Thank you. I'm a hypocrite. I know I'm a hypocrite. But the thing I rest on is I'm aware of this and I take actions to improve this. Concrete actions. So that's a good thing. Anyways, what I was saying was I go to work and I don't sleep at work. I go to work and then I gauge my SI comfort, how I feel, and it determines how I'm gonna behave that night, straight up. And last night I go to work, 3 o'clock, and I did my little self-check, whatever. And bro, let me tell you what, I was like, dude, I feel great. And I noticed I'm not judging people as much as I do when I'm feeling bad. Because, oh yeah, what I was saying was everyone's really big at Olive Garden. Pretty much 75 to 80 to 90% of the customers are overweight, obese. And it's just disgusting looking at them. And my SE demon can't stand it. My SI inferior can't handle it. Especially when my SI inferior is uncomfortable. I get super judgmental and I can't even look at them, man. I'm taking their order and I'm looking away from them because it's just disgusting. Seriously, why do you allow yourself to be like this? It's just, It would be a horrible thing if my any hero twisted my fate with yours and I became like that. My anti-nemesis gets triggered and get worried about my own future just looking at them continuously. Well, when I feel really good, I'm telling you, bro, I don't judge people like that anymore. I do, but it's way more controlled and I don't feel negative. It's just, I'll actually initiate with more. I will be a lot more friendly, a lot more funny, joking, and just have a good time. And I notice my tips get a lot higher. And it's a pretty fantastic thing. I'm not in a bad mood. I don't complain. Not that I really complain too much anyways, because I kind of realize that complaining just doesn't get anything done. And it just makes people not want to be around you. My anti-hero's aware of that. And so, yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I just see concretely how those 3 things mainly absolutely improve my quality of work, of production, and life in general. And mood, need to be in a good mood. Hate being in a bad mood. So it's crazy because how I feel at work, my performance at work it's dictated by everything that I've done in the previous 24 hours. Yes. And so, yeah, that's a thing. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty dope. I like doing the meaningful, and I get really satisfied when I feel that way because I know that I've been pursuing what is meaningful, not what's expedient. When I do what is expedient, I wake up late and maybe I jerk off. Yeah, that's not good. And I didn't prep food and I don't have food, so I'll go to the gas station and buy some disgusting, horrible, terrible manufactured lab food, not actual food, lab food, and I'll eat that and I won't be productive. I won't do anything meaningful. I won't read. And then, oh, it's time, it's 3 o'clock, better go to work. And then I go to work, and then I just am miserable. Because all I did was focus on what is expedient, not what is meaningful. I've been sinning all day. It's a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing. And then I just have to endure a whole shift of just feeling like crap until I can pull myself out of that. Yeah, pull myself out of it. Not blame anybody and not wait for anyone to pull me out of it. Pull myself out of it. So that's the only way I can do it. And start over, because hashtag I'm a starter, right? Get to bed at a good time. Get a good sleep. Drink some water when I wake up. Have a good breakfast. Work out. Get it out of my system. And retool. Restart the day. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm very glad that God does not give up on us. That He allows us to have a new day. Fresh start. And just be better than you were than the day before. It's a fantastic thing. Absolutely fantastic. I love feeling good, man. Have I mentioned in this video that I love feeling good? I love it, man. It's the key to an ENTP assignment. If you're an ENFP or an ENTP, yeah, I recommend you do similar things to what I'm doing, because you're gonna want to have a good life, and you're not gonna want your SE demon to blame everyone else for why you feel so uncomfortable and why you feel this or that, or why blah blah blah. No, it's not anyone else's fault. It's your fault. It's my fault if I feel bad. It's my fault. So, anywho, that's my status. Very grateful this morning. I'm gonna definitely start working on waking up earlier, going to bed faster upon leaving work. That's my goal right now. Going to bed faster, being more efficient with my time after work, and going to bed earlier, waking up earlier, doing some walking, eating some avocado, working out, having a better workout, and eating better. Still working on some recipes that I'm figuring out. Yesterday I had steak, grass-fed steak. Oh my word, I had steak, broccoli, and rice, super simple. It was the best meal I've had in a long time. It was so good. I have one more serving of steak. I'm gonna eat that today, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Other than that, it's gonna be a good day. Work at 3:30, and then I'm off tomorrow. Gonna go to this church that I went to. It's called Abundant Life. Interesting enough, because that's the church I've been to, Abundant Life, for the last, 6 years in Hawaii. So, with that said, everybody, I'll catch you again. Deuces.